Welcome back to ABC General Hospital Spoilers channel. Today we will learn about the explosive developments coming your way on Monday, February 2. As Port Charles braces for emotional confrontations, dangerous revelations, and romantic complications that will leave viewers on the edge of their seats. Lulu and Nathan's forbidden romance intensifies. The atmosphere at Bad Gen Cafe is about to become charged with tension and guilt as Lulu Spencer finds herself spiraling into full-blown panic mode following the passionate kiss she just shared with Nathan West. This isn't just a simple moment of weakness, it's a catalyst that forces Lulu to confront feelings she's been desperately trying to suppress. As her anxiety reaches a fever pitch, Lulu will blurt out her deepest fear if Maxie Jones ever discovered that Lulu has developed genuine romantic feelings for Nathan. Their friendship would be destroyed beyond repair. The weight of this betrayal hangs heavy in the air, and Lulu's emotional turmoil will be palpable as she grapples with the reality of what's happening between them. Nathan, for his part, will find himself in an equally conflicted position. He may finally vocalize what both of them have been dancing around, that he's also developed real feelings for Lulu that go beyond friendship or simple attraction. This mutual confession creates an incredibly complicated situation, especially given Nathan's relationship history with Maxie. Nathan understands the moral complexity of their predicament, but he might take a pragmatic, albeit controversial approach to the situation. He could point out the harsh reality that while they both desperately want Maxie to recover from her coma, medical science offers no guarantees about her awakening. This raises a difficult question: should they continue denying the undeniable chemistry and connection between them, when tomorrow is never promised? The conversation will likely explore the ethical dimensions of moving forward with their relationship while Maxie remains unconscious and vulnerable in her hospital bed. Nathan might argue that they can't put their lives on hold indefinitely, especially when there's no concrete timeline for Maxie's recovery. However, viewers who are privy to behind-the-scenes information know that Maxie's awakening is scheduled for the coming weeks, which means this already tangled situation is about to become exponentially more complicated. When Maxie does open her eyes and learn what's transpired between her best friend and Nathan, the fallout promises to be absolutely devastating for all parties involved. Mother-daughter trust shattered. Meanwhile, Trina Robinson will deliver some heartbreaking words to her mother, Portia Robinson, that will cut straight to the core of their fractured relationship. The trust that once formed the foundation of their mother-daughter bond has been completely obliterated, and Trina won't mince words when she tells Portia exactly how she feels. The revelations about Curtis Ashford's paternity and the secrets Portia kept for years have left deep scars that won't heal quickly or easily. When Portia attempts to express her hope that they can work together to rebuild what's been broken, Trina will shut her down definitively, at least for the time being. This rejection will be particularly painful for Portia, who has been trying desperately to make amends and restore normalcy to their relationship. However, Trina needs space and time to process the betrayal she feels, and she's not ready to extend forgiveness or even the olive branch of attempted reconciliation. The emotional distance between them represents one of the most tragic consequences of Portia's decision to keep the truth hidden for so long. This storyline continues to explore the long-lasting impact of parental deception and whether family bonds can truly recover from such fundamental breaches of trust. Literary inspiration causes Quartermaine conflict. Over in the Quartermaine stables, an unexpected confrontation will erupt when Molly Lansing Davis discovers Cody Bell reading through her manuscript without permission. This invasion of privacy will trigger an immediate and heated response from Molly, who will unleash her frustration about Cody's unauthorized snooping through her creative work. However, Cody won't take her criticism lying down. He'll fire back with an accusation that gets straight to the heart of the matter. His retort will reveal that he's figured out exactly what Molly is trying to hide. She used him as inspiration for a character in her novel, and the way that character is portrayed isn't exactly flattering. The tension will escalate as Cody makes it abundantly clear that he's not pleased with how he's been depicted in Molly's fictional world. This puts Molly in an awkward position where she'll likely scramble to provide context and explanation for the creative choices she made. She may reveal that significant portions of the book were written during a particularly frustrating period when she was actively trying to fight against her growing feelings for Cody. The timing of her writing coincided with Christina Corinthos Davis's persistent attempts to interfere in their relationship and create division between them, which naturally influenced the tone and content of what Molly was putting on the page. This revelation could actually serve as an inadvertent confession about the depth of Molly's feelings for Cody. If the character was written from a place of suppressed attraction and emotional conflict, it suggests that Molly's feelings run much deeper than she's been willing to admit, even to herself. The manuscript essentially serves as a window into Molly's psyche during that turbulent time. And now, that window has been thrown wide open for Cody to examine. This confrontation could ultimately bring them closer together once they work through the initial awkwardness and hurt feelings. Carly opens up to Valentin. At Carly's residence, a significant shift will occur in her relationship with Valentin Cassadine as she prepares to make an important confession. Carly will admit to Valentin that he's proven to be quite different from the person she initially believed him to be, which represents a major evolution in how she perceives him. This honest acknowledgement of her changed perspective will strengthen the bond that's been steadily developing between them, transforming what started as perhaps a wary acquaintance into something approaching genuine friendship, or possibly even more, building on an offer Carly will extend during Friday's episode. She might propose arranging another opportunity for Valentin to spend time with his daughter Charlotte Cassadine. This would be particularly meaningful given all the dramatic events that unfolded during their snow-filled adventure. Carly's willingness to facilitate father-daughter bonding time demonstrates both her growing trust in Valentin and her understanding of how important these moments are for him. This gesture could mark a turning point in their relationship, opening doors to deeper collaboration and mutual support in the future. Young love and family complications. The aftermath of Charlotte and Danny Morgan's recent kiss will create some interesting dynamics among the younger set in Port Charles. These two teenagers will need to navigate the potentially awkward reality of what just happened between them, including the fact that they're technically second cousins once removed. This family connection adds an unusual layer of complexity to their budding romance. They'll likely have a conversation about whether this distant relation actually matters in the grand scheme of things, and they may decide to downplay it as insignificant compared to their genuine feelings for each other. However, their romantic development won't occur in a vacuum. Rocco Falconeri will find himself dealing with some hurt feelings during Friday's episode, which could stem from feeling excluded or left behind as Charlotte and Danny's relationship evolves. Rocco might initially feel like a third wheel or wonder why he wasn't included in whatever adventure led to the kiss. Once he realizes that something romantic is blossoming between Charlotte and Danny, he'll need to adjust his expectations about the dynamics of their friend group. This situation provides an opportunity to explore how young people navigate changing friendships when romance enters the picture. Danger lurks at Wyndemere. At the imposing Wyndemere estate, director Ross Cullum will continue his deceptive charade as Matthew the caretaker, using this false identity to extract information from an unsuspecting Jocelyn Jacks. His questioning will become increasingly probing as he attempts to uncover what other secrets Jocelyn might be concealing from him. Matthew will phrase his inquiries in a way that seems casual and conversational, but there's a calculated purpose behind every question he asks. Jocelyn, however, will maintain her composure and act as though she has nothing to hide, refusing to give away any information that could be used against her or her loved ones. This cat-and-mouse game between Cullum and Jocelyn adds another layer of suspense to the already dangerous situation unfolding at Wyndemere. Viewers know that Cullum has nefarious intentions, but Jocelyn remains unaware of just how much danger she's in by being in close proximity to this manipulative director. The tension builds as we wait to see whether Jocelyn will eventually see through his disguise or if she'll continue to trust the man she knows as Matthew. Britt's lethal warning about Jason's future. Elsewhere, Britt Westbourne will deliver a stern and urgent warning about the potentially fatal danger that Jason Morgan could face once he learns the complete truth about her situation. In Friday's preview video, Britt emphasizes the severity of the threat with chilling words. These guys are lethal in every sense of the word. This statement underscores just how dangerous the people controlling Britt's medication supply truly are. Despite the grave warning and the very real risk to his safety, Jason will remain resolute in his determination to help Britt escape from this impossible situation. The moment of truth may finally arrive as Britt decides whether to reveal the full extent of her predicament to Jason. This could include admitting that both director Ross Cullum and the menacing Jen Sidwell are the ones who control access to her desperately needed medication, using it as leverage to force her compliance. They've compelled Britt to work on completing Caesar Phazon's final project, whatever sinister plan that may entail, and she's been trapped in this nightmare with no clear way out. Once Jason receives this crucial information and all the pieces start falling into place, he'll begin to understand the full scope of the conspiracy and the incredible pressure Britt has been operating under. Armed with this knowledge, Jason will be able to formulate a plan to neutralize the threats posed by Cullum and Sidwell while ensuring Britt gets the medical treatment she requires. However, taking action against such ruthless adversaries won't be simple or safe, and Jason will need to proceed with extreme caution if he hopes to emerge victorious from this dangerous game. The stakes have never been higher, and Monday's episode promises to deliver all the drama, romance, and suspense that General Hospital fans have come to expect and love.